covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 5 starts right now.
Following a crash in Glenpool on Highway 67 last month that killed a 9-year-old boy, the Oklahoma Department of Transportation has now officially lowered the speed limit on Highway 67, also known as 151st Street South. Thanks so much for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Shay Rozzi.
And I'm Nathan Thompson. We first told you about the deadly crash on September 9th after Talon Bain was pronounced dead at the scene. A month after the crash, the new speed limit signs have gone up on Highway 67, dropping the speed limit from 65 to 45 miles an hour from Highway 75 to nearly Peoria. That's the area where the crash happened. ODOT also dropped the speed limit on Highway 67 going into Bixby down to 55 from Peoria to Yale and then 45 from Yale to Memorial.
Today, we're hearing from city officials on what's next. Fox 23's Jade Morrow is live in Glenpool after talking to the city manager. Jade, he says he's thankful for everyone involved who helped make this happen.
That's right, Shay. City officials and the community were the ones demanding change on the road, where they say that 15% of all accidents in Glenpool happened. And the city manager says he's extremely grateful to see something finally being done. On October 6th, the Oklahoma Department of Transportation and the city of Glenpool completed their safety study following the deadly crash of Highway 67 that took the life of 9-year-old Talon Bain. This death led to a community protest and a push from city leaders to change the speed limit and install traffic lights. The protest gained lots of support, even where Glenpool City Manager Joyce Calvert attended. After the protest, City Manager David Tillotson announced that the new speed limit of 45 miles per hour from Highway 75 to nearly Peoria would be going up as soon as Monday afternoon. Moving forward, Tillotson says that the city is working with ODOT to figure out what safety could look like on Highway 67 with the changes that have been made to the speed limit, but he says that there is more to do.
The city has worked and partnered with the city of Bixby, with INCOG and ODOT on a corridor study for that. And so what we've been asking for all along is implementation of that corridor study and the recommendations from that study. As we continue to move forward in the process is really going to be about finishing up and working with ODOT as they finalize their study, the corridor study for Highway 67 and the Highway 75 interchange and how that works for the ramps there. Once we know what that looks like, they'll be able to move forward and help us with the signalization process.
He says for the corridor study, the city and ODOT will be able to discuss more about putting in a light and other steps at the end of this month or early November. And Tillotson says that is urging you to pay attention to in your driving in that area or along that route. And the city will be having extra officers from Glenpool PD, OHP, and other partners in areas that they're allowed to ensure the safety of drivers. Live in Glenpool, covering News That Matters, I'm Jade Morrow, Fox 23 News.